Hello, welcome to my channel StuckFiles. Today we will discuss about why it sucks to be a rookie in the NBA. You'd think making it to the NBA is the dream come true. And on the surface, it is. The lights, the crowds, the paycheck, the fame. But underneath it all, it sucks. And no one talks about how much it sucks to be a rookie in the NBA, that you're not walking into a league that welcomes you with open arms, that you're walking into a cold hierarchy where veterans run the show, coaches don't trust you, and fans expect you to become the next superstar overnight. Every single move you make is judged, not just by the media or the fans, but by your own teammates, your coaches, your GM, and even a towel guy that you're expected to keep your head down, shut your mouth, carry the team bags, and maybe, if you're lucky, get a few minutes of garbage time in the fourth quarter of a blowout. And yet, the pressure is higher than ever to get your 19 thrown into a multi-million-dollar business. And if you mess up once, you're labeled a bust before your career even starts. In this episode of StuckFiles, we break down what it's really like being a rookie, the invisible power struggles, the silent humiliation, the brutal learning curve, and the emotional toll of trying to prove you belong while being treated like you don't. This isn't just a story about basketball, but it's about the dark side of making it. Section 1. You're in, but you're not welcome. You don't walk into the league as an equal. You walk in at the bottom, and no one lets you forget that. Veterans test you, not just on the court, but in the locker room, in practice, in the film room, in subtle little ways that make it clear you're not one of them. Not yet. Maybe they ignore you during drills. Maybe they make you carry all the bags on road trips. Maybe they accidentally hit you with a hard screen in practice to see how you react. It's all part of the rookie ritual, an unofficial hazing that's supposed to build character, but often just builds resentment and self-doubt. You start questioning yourself. You made it, sure, but why does it feel like you don't belong? Every day becomes a test. Are you tough enough to take the jokes? Smart enough to keep quiet? Confident enough to play, but humble enough not to outshine the vets? There's no handbook for this, and no one pulls you aside to explain how to earn respect. And the worst part, you can't talk about it, because if you do, you're soft. You're not built for the league. You'll be labeled a problem, or worse, forgotten. This is the brutal reality of being a rookie in the NBA. Not the highlight reels, not the shoe deals, just a constant fight to prove you're more than just another jersey number. Section 2. The weight of expectations. Being a rookie isn't just about adjusting to the NBA, that it's about surviving the expectations you never agreed to. From the moment you're drafted, everyone has an opinion that if you're a top pick, you're supposed to save the franchise, to be the next face of the team. Live up to the hype of whatever comparisons the media slapped on you the night your name was called. He's the next Dwayne Wade. He's giving me Carmelo vibes. He's got LeBron level vision. You didn't say that, but now you're expected to be that. And if you're a late first rounder or second rounder, you're expected to over-deliver, work harder, play smarter, and prove you were the steal of the draft. Either way, the bar is set, and it's usually way too high that an 0-1 gives rookies room to breathe. Every stat is magnified. Every missed shot becomes a headline. Every turnover, maybe he's not NBA ready. Maybe he's just another college star who can't cut it. But here's the real kicker. You're barely 20 thrown into a system you don't fully understand. Running plays you've never seen. Defending all stars you grew up idolizing. And still, you're expected to shine. What fans don't see is the mental war going on behind your confident smile. You know that one bad season can define your entire career, that you've seen happen before. The world doesn't wait for rookies to grow. IT just judges them. So. Every game becomes more than a game. It's a battle for relevance today. Fight to prove you're not a mistake. And when you're out there, tired, confused, overwhelmed, you start to realize something no one told you on draft night. Making to the league was the easy part. Staying in it That's where the real pressure begins. Section 3, thrown to the wolves. You walk into your first NBA game, and there's no easing in and no soft start. No rookie mode. You're thrown to the wolves, and they expect you to bite back. The speed, insane. The physicality, unreal point 1 minute you're guarding college kids at half pace. Next, you're switched on a Luka Doncic in isolation. He fakes left, steps back right, and suddenly the ball's already in the net, and you're just standing there. Welcome to the league. Nobody cares that it's your first month. The veterans aren't there to mentor you. They're fighting for minutes too. Every man for himself. This isn't a Disney movie. It's the NBA business. Your coach, he's got a win-loss record to protect. He doesn't have time to teach you every rotation, every switch, every red. You either figure out fast or get buried on the bench. And it's not just about on-court chaos. Let's talk lifestyle that you've gone from shared dorm rooms and team dinners to 5-star hotels, 82 game schedules, and fans watching your every move that you've got to learn to manage money, media, minutes, all at once. You might be 19 years old, but you're expected to act like a 10-year vet. And if you mess up, if you say something wrong in an interview, show up late, miss a read on defense, the label sticks. Immature. Not coachable. Bad work ethic. It doesn't take long. Point one misstep, and suddenly you're not promising anymore that you're a project, or maybe you a question mark. And once that label hits, good luck shaking it. The NBA isn't just testing your skills, it's testing your discipline, your adaptability, your mental durability. Every moment feels like a test you didn't study for. Every practice is a performance. Every game is a job interview. And the worst part, even if you pass all those tests, there's still no guarantee you're staying, that you're just another rookie trying to survive a league that doesn't stop moving. Section 4, the G League graveyard. For every rookie you see lighting up highlight reels on ESPN, there are dozens more who vanish, not because they're untalented, not because they didn't work hard, but because they got sent down. Welcome to the G League, aka the NBA's basement. Sure, they'll say it's a development opportunity, a chance to get more minutes, sharpen your game, build confidence. But let's be honest, for many rookies, the G League feels like a death sentence. Empty gyms that, fans. $1.40 bus rides to cities you've never heard of, and you're watching highlights of the guy drafted after you, already starting for a playoff team. Suddenly, you're questioning everything. Am I not good enough? Did I peak too early? Was I ever meant to be here? And the worst part? Nobody's watching. You could drop 30 and 10 in a G League game, and no one cares. Scouts, cameras. Just silence. It's not just physically draining. It's soul-crushing. The NBA tells you, just stay ready. But how do you stay ready when you're surrounded by players just as desperate, all fighting for the same two-way contract? You feel invisible, like the league moved on without you. And in some ways, it has. Back in the NBA locker room, they're building chemistry. The coach is tightening rotations. Your jersey's collecting dust. You were part of the plan. Now you're just a line on the injury replacement list. And the psychological toll, it's brutal. You can't tweet too much. Might seem unfocused. I can't. Vent to the media. You'll get labeled a problem that can't even struggle privately, because every agent, every team, every coach is watching, silently judging, silently forgetting. Some players make it back. Most don't. The G League becomes a loop that call-ups and send-downs, that one-day contracts and broken promises, until eventually you're not a rookie with potential anymore, that you're just another name in a long list of what could have been. Section 5, the media meat grinder. There's a reason rookies don't sleep. It's not just the back-to-back games, not just the cross-country flights. It's the constant noise. Every missed shot, every turnover, every facial expression analyzed, dissected, mocked. Welcome to the NBA spotlight, that you'd think fans would give rookies time to grow, that you'd think analysts would say, he's just getting started. But nope, in today's game, Rookie mistakes are headline material. Miss a game winner, you are not clutch. Go 2-4, 10 from the field, bust incoming. Laugh on the bench while your team's losing, bad attitude. Doesn't care about winning. And it's not just ESPN and Bleacher Report that it's Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. You're the meme of the day before the final buzzer even sounds .1 bad game, and the comment section reads, G League player, wasted pick, send him back to college. You know what that does to a 19-year-old? To someone still learning who they are off the court? It eats at you. You start playing not to win, but not to fail. You second guess every shot. Avoid taking risks. Stick to safe passes, safe movements, just so no one clips it for a joke that you're not developing. You're surviving, and the media doesn't care if they'll crown you the next great one on Monday and call you a bust by Friday. They love the story arc. Rise, fall, redemption, even if it wrecks real lives. In between, then there's the pressure from your own team, the PR reps, the media training, the fake smiles and interviews that you're taught to say the right things, never rock the boat, never speak the truth. Because one misstep, one honest quote, and suddenly you're immature, uncoachable locker room cancer. So you smile, nod, and lie. Even when you're crumbling inside that it's a game within the game, and not everyone survives it. Some tune it out, some use it as fuel, but many just burn out. Because being a rookie in the NBA isn't just about adjusting to the speed or learning new plays, it's about carrying the weight of a million expectations while pretending it doesn't bother you that that's the media meat grinder. And once it starts spinning, it rarely ever stops. As we discussed all things in 5 sections. So, still want to be a rookie in the NBA? It's easy to get blinded by the highlight reels, the first dunks, the rookie cards, the jersey sales. But behind the glitz is a brutal truth. Being a rookie isn't just about basketball, that it's about proving your worth every second while navigating the chaos of fame, pressure, and doubt that you're expected to know the plays, understand the politics, earn respect in a room full of legends, and somehow keep smiling for the camera that you're chasing greatness, but also try not to get cut, trying to learn, but also pretending you already know everything. And the truth is, most rookies don't make it. Not because they weren't talented, not because they didn't work hard, but because this system, the media, the fans, the egos, the expectations, it chews up the unprepared. But if you do survive, if you fight through the noise, find your rhythm, and stay grounded in the chaos, that's when it gets fun. That's when the journey truly begins. Because in the NBA, your rookie year is just the first test, and it sucks for almost everyone. But that's what makes the next chapter so powerful. Fire thanks for watching StuckFiles. Now, if you like this brutally honest breakdown, smash that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and hit subscribe for more hard truths on the roles nobody talks about, but every player feels. Push bin new videos every week because sometimes the truth hurts. And that's exactly why it needs to be told.